You know what, chat? I'm gonna show off what we're working with while we're waiting. I'm gonna see if I can get past these guys. These guys are a little annoying. I can do it with them, but it's a little more annoying. Easier with this guy. So this is who I've been grinding with, who I've been trading with, the Gestural. Because you don't have to reset with the flag, you can just constantly fight him. And he has 3 people. So this is what we do. This is our new thing. Just Mael. And we'll see when we get into real fights, Mael is the only one there as well. So, Mael starts off virtuous. And you can see she's like a different color right now. It's because she starts off inverted, which means if she tries to heal, it does damage to her. But we aren't going to heal. So, we watch this. Phantom Strike hits multiple targets. 2 of them died. Not all of them died, but Mael gets to go again immediately. So, she gets 2 turns because of second chance. But, if I pop the last chance here, drop to 1 HP, she gets another turn for going below 30% health. Yeah, Phantom Strikes is like Stindal for multiple targets. And then we got Survivor, because we got to level 99 right there. Mael's level 99. And we hit 32 million damage. So that's the goal. That's the goal with what we're about to do. Mael just kind of does it by herself. So, she does have Gambler on, which means sometimes she'll do 50%, sometimes she'll do 200% damage. Even the 50% with this build should be enough to one-shot Simon in his first form. The hope is that we either 1 or 2-shot Simon in his second form. That's the hope. We might have to try this multiple times. Just because of how Gambler works. But this should be doable with just Mael. Oh, we have level ups. Oh yeah, Mael did. Duh. So we did repaint Mael. So now we're sitting at 99 in might, agility, defense. We don't have it in luck, which means her luck is only 23%, but when she drops to 1 HP, it gets to 100% crit rate. So we don't necessarily need it. Time for some Clair Obscur. All right, chat. Let's see if we get the big gambas. The big gambas here.
These swords.
I'm gonna let the cutscene play for the VOD watchers.
So he's the one who felled the Exxon.
Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Clair.
Looks like you met Clair.
I'll lay you to rest, my friend.
All right, chat. Here we go.
This will hurt.
Stindal. Dead. Ha chat! We're cooking!
My love, these foes are beneath you. You who have fought heaven.
This is still hard mode. This is still Expeditioner, which is medium, which is what we've been playing the whole game on.
To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them?
This is nerfed Mael, by the way, chat. She used to be stronger.
Rise. Your enemies await.
All right, Chad. Here's where the big time gambas have to come in.
This will hurt.
All right, hit the Stindal. Oh, we got a low roll, chat. Nice. Yeah, of course. Love a good community night. All right, now we hit the last chance. Get back into Virtuous and get an extra turn for dropping below 30% health. Then we hit him with another Stindal. Hope for the big roll. Another low roll, chat. We're getting the bad rolls this run. Alright, I'm going to let him kill me. And then I should pop up and get another turn right away. Unfortunately, we're not in Virtuous. Oh, wait, no. We should be able to do it, though. Should be able to last chance. Okay, it doesn't work that way. I tested it before, and it didn't work that time either. It didn't work. It doesn't work that way on that one. It only works, I think, once maybe per fight. So we can't pop up and do it again. No, it's not worth the sending in reserve team. Bad roll, bad roll. That was me. I was keeping Shrek alive. I mean, no, Boba was also keeping Donkey alive. All right, bad rolls, bad rolls. It's fine. We do this again. And we rock in again. Stindal. There we go. We got the big roll, chat. Now even a low roll should get us the win here. Get fucked on, idiot! Peace at last. Gold trophy for beating Simon. That was just Stindal. That was just Stindal. How much would she do with Gomage? I don't know. I've never gotten to the point where she gets to use Gomage with this build. Do we see the build? Yeah, I'll show it to you guys. He just kills Versa. Oh, we get a sword? He looks like Michael Myers. So, Mael. Level 99. We got there. Her might, agility, and defense are at 99. I could put it in luck. She only has 23% crit rate on luck, but if she's down to 1 HP, it's 100% crit rate. I think. I might be talking about my ass. We're using Medellum to start us in Virtuous. We have Stindal and Last Chance are our main two, but we use Phantom Strike if there's multiple targets because it's like Stindal for multiple targets. And then for her Pictos, we have Accelerating Last Stand, gain rush if you're fighting alone. At Death's Door, deal 50% more damage if health is below 10%. Augmented First Strike, 50% increased damage on first hit once per battle. Auto Regen, apply Regen for 3 turns on battle start. Auto Shell, apply Auto Shell for 3 turns on battle start. Breaking Death, fully charge enemies break bar on death. Burn Affinity, 25% increased damage on burning targets. Burning Break, apply 3 burn stacks on burning targets. Burning Shots, 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. Cheater, always play twice in a row. A lot of these actually don't matter when we're playing, but And I could add some extra stuff to stack on top of it, but like half of these don't actually end up doing anything for us. 30. It's mostly for the stats that come with them, like the speed and stuff, and the crit stuff. Confident Fighter, 30% increased damage, but can't be healed. 50% increased critical chance if health is below 30%. Gain powerful fighting alone. Each successful parry increases damage by 5% until the end of the following turn. Taking any damage removes this buff. Give 2 AP on applying powerful. Give 2 AP on applying rush. You know what would be easier? We're at energizing rush. There we go. Plus 1 AP on battle start. Plus 1 AP on battle start. Plus 1 AP on battle start. First hit dealt with first hit dealt and taken deals 50% more damage. Play first. 25% increased damage on full health. Deal 25% more damage, but take 25% more damage. 15% plus 15% to powerful damage increase. Applies inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. Plus 3 shields on battle start, but max health is halved. 30% increased damage until hit is received. 100% critical chance while fighting alone. So that alone makes it so that we 100% crit. Damage can exceed 9,999. On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage by 20%. Play immediately when revived, which I added. The rest of these were from somebody else. I added this one in, because that kind of helps. Gain shell if fighting alone. 10% increased damage per shield point on self. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% or 200% of its damage. Apply powerful when falling below 50% health. Apply rush when falling below 50% health. 30% increased damage while having shields, but received any damage always removes all shields. Revive with 100% health once per battle. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. Immediately play when falling below 30% health once per battle. Plus 2 shields when the character's health falls below 50% once per battle. Deal 50% more damage if fighting alone. 5% increased damage per turn, can stack up to 5 times. Tainted, 15% increased damage for each status effect on self. So that's everything she has. And she just goes in and wipes somebody, is the goal.